So here I am in the centre in Magadan. It's very much a case of hurry up and wait, and I'm finding it quite difficult because I'm essentially relying on one lead, and if that lead falls through, I've got sort of major issues. Ordinarily I'd have sort of more people that I could rely upon if one fell through, but the trick here is that what I'm wanting to photograph is illegal. But gold prospecting by any means other than by large companies or companies in Russia is illegal, so you can't even pan for gold. So I can't really go and knock on doors or even get a translator to help me do that because I'm looking for something that's illegal, and that could bring major problems for me. So yeah, the guy I'm relying upon, he rolled up today. He took me to two different companies. One, the guy was away, and the second one, we met with the vice president of a company that owns 12 gold mines along the Road of Bones, the Colima Highway. And she was very helpful and all of that, but essentially she said what I'm looking for is illegal. They don't have that. They only have the larger scale stuff, which is not what I'm looking for. So my lead here in Magadan, this is day 5 of the wait, he said hang back till Friday. He'll come pick me up on Friday and take me around and introduce me to a couple of other companies. He said basically don't worry too much about the small scale stuff that I'm looking for. He said the trick is to get invited out there by one of these gold mines, big or small, and he said that way you've got legitimacy where you want to go, because the town that I'm wanting to work is about 700 kilometres from here. If I roll up on my own, even with a translator, being in such a remote area, I'm going to stand out like proverbial. So that's going to attract the attention. That's going to attract the attention of the FSB, and pretty much you can guarantee they'll ping me as a spy. Any Westerner seen sniffing around Russian gold operations is automatically pinged as a spy unless they prove otherwise, and that's what I learned when I was back here in January. I got tracked as a spy right through Russia. And then he's suggesting what we'll do is we'll drive 700 kilometres to this town, Susuman, on Saturday. He'll take me around to about 5 different gold companies when we get there, and see what we can find. He said the trick is to get in with one of these companies. They'll take you in as one of their own. You get treated like family, and he said that'll eliminate the risk of skepticism from the FSB. So it's quite tricky. I mean, I've literally got 3 to 4 weeks to pull this off. He said I've come at the best time of year. He said because the gold companies have all got lots of gold. They're coming to the end of the season, and basically in about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, when the rivers start to freeze up, all the gold operations in these towns shut down. What's also kind of interesting, I'll just do a U-bolt across the road here. What's also kind of interesting is just I'm blown away by the friendliness of all the people that I've run into, literally all through Russia. You walk down the street, everyone looks sort of quite serious and everything, but then when you crack through it, everyone's incredibly friendly. Today a guy walked 2 kilometres with me to the fish market and led me in and showed me around, told me what was good, what was not. Never met him in my life, couldn't speak a word of English. And then when I was in the fish market, the people were all amazing as well. They were impersonating deer and elk and reindeer and horses and whatever else, when I was trying to work out what certain meat was, and I left with, I think I came away with smoked elk and smoked reindeer and smoked horse. So yeah, look, this is by no means what I'm trying to do is easy. It's hard enough if you come in as a Westerner wanting to sort of film large-scale gold operations, let alone coming in like I am and wanting to photograph something that's illegal, and according to sort of 99.9999999% of the Russian population doesn't exist. So again, if you're enjoying these updates, I'd really appreciate it if you'd follow me on my YouTube channel, Hugh Photography. And tomorrow I've got a pretty dead day, so as soon as I've got something else that's useful, I'll check back in. But thank you very much.